I want to welcome all of you to this interfaith dialogue called Way of Hope. I hope that in the next few days that you are going to be practicing this dialogue, that something fruitful will come out of it. But I think the time has come when we need to move beyond dialogue to putting things into action. Gandhi felt that religion was being misused more than 100 years ago, misused to create hate and prejudice and violence in the world. And he decided that the thing that he needs to do is to bring people together. And he talked about how religion is climbing a mountain. We should be respectful of the choices that people make, which side of the mountain they want to climb up from. And so we have to develop that kind of respect and understanding and love for all the religions of the world, just as we respect and love our own religion. It does not mean denying ours, but it means accepting all the religions of the world. And he practiced this in his daily prayer services. Every morning and evening, we all sat together outside in the open fields and invited hundreds of people to join us in interfaith prayers, where we all sang prayers from every major religion of the world. And so the congregation was made up of people from all the different religions, and we all prayed together. So he practiced interfaith. He did not just get stuck in dialogue. I think today, unfortunately, we are all over the world, we are so stuck in dialogue that we can't seem to get out of it. And the more dialogue we have, the more deeper we get into confusion. Gandhi practiced what he preached in these public prayers, and hundreds of people would come, and they were Muslims and Hindus and Christians and Jews and everybody who would come and sit together and pray together. And I think there is a lesson in that for all of us to learn, that if we can have such prayers in places where we have no religious symbols that would threaten anybody, and allow people of different congregations to come and join us at least once in a month in a common prayer, I think that would be a good first step to bring about interfaith understanding. Gandhi also said that a friendly study of all these scriptures is the sacred duty of every individual. And he emphasized the word friendly, because many critical studies have been made, and critical studies don't end up in bringing about an understanding and friendship. He used to tell us the story of 6 blind people who were asked to describe an elephant because they had never seen an elephant before, and they had to feel the elephant and describe what it looks like. The person who was feeling the legs of the elephant said, "This feels like a huge pole." The person who was feeling the body of the elephant said, "This feels like a huge wall." The third person who was holding the trunk of the elephant said, "This feels like a huge snake." And that, Gandhi said, is the state in which we are in terms of our religious understanding. That we think we have the whole truth, whereas we really need to understand what the elephant looks like, and the only way we can do that is by coming together and sharing our experiences. Thank you very much for giving me this pleasure of talking to you, and I must apologize for not being there in person.